Hi, I'm back again to share another poem with you in the direction of the toxic drug crisis. I've been talking about the basement and I'm going to continue. It's going to be a theme that will come up from time to time. And another thing, so this poem is about the basement. It's called The Basement Singer. And another thing I'd like to just share with you before I share this poem is that I recently was at an event. It was really cool, and it had local spoken word poets paired up with musicians, really talented musicians, talented poets. And each poet and musician combination would share a piece that they had created together that had poetry and music. Now, I've had the opportunity myself to share my poetry with musicians along the way. What an experience that is for me, for the musician, and also for the listener, the audience. So as I'm sharing this poem, which is called The Basement Singer, and it talks about the basement singer singing the basement song. I just encourage you and invite you to imagine, to pause at the end. In fact, I will pause at the end for just a little while to invite you into considering what the music of the basement song might sound like. What does your basement song sound like? What does our basement song sound like? So I invite you into that. Maybe you'd even linger for longer there. And so I'm going to say at the end, I'm going to say right now what I always say at the end so that I don't say it. I just create the space for you to linger in. But if you are somebody who is connected to an organization who might be able to make use of my poetry through events like fundraisers or different kinds of events, awareness and advocacy, please reach out to me or help me to find and connect with the right people, the right organizations, so that this passion of mine and the gifts that I have for this might be of use. But at any rate, I just leave this here now with you and trust that it will touch where it needs to touch. This is called The Basement Singer. I sing the basement song. Trapped and chained here, I hear the sounds below bellow. Words I do not know, only felt in my bones. I perceive the groans, the shrieks, the wails of souls impaled. I live in the pockets of space, uninhabited by all those who managed to succeed in the game of I'm fine. Unwilling, unable to play by the rules, I spend my days in different schools. The things I have felt, experienced, absorbed, and learned, terrifying, unpopular. This song is unpopular, unwanted, all the ears turned, tuned in other directions, listening to songs of escape. I wish people could hear this song of mine. I'm trapped in a mine. It is so loud, so clear, so near I can't avoid it. It haunts me. Honesty and truth are here waiting. So many vacating, placating, hesitating. It is dark here, heavy and lonely. I am buried. I'm barely alive here. Demons thrive here. In the black pits, the hits are hard. I am loyal. I can't lie and pretend, so even if my life ends here, I'll keep singing my basement song. Will you listen? Settle deeper into these pockets. Shine the light here and find me. Will you sing with me this, our basement song? It's a bustling place where I am. Perhaps you've heard sounds. I tried to tuck away so that the sounds weren't quite as loud. There are people all around me. I'm at a basketball game just about to happen for my son. I'm in the parking lot, and I thought it was quite appropriate that I'd be in the dark, and it's freezing cold too. So I just stand in a place of uniting with people who are in dark and cold places. Whether that's physically or psychologically, spiritually, just standing there. I have been in places like that often, and yeah, anyways, and I just apologize for somebody walked right past as I was filming, so I hope that they didn't give off any ways of identifying themselves. I am not by any stretch an editor, a film editor, or anything like that. This is completely raw, rough, real, and just fitting inside of my busy life with the skills that I have, and just limping along with the skills I don't have. So what you're getting is just basic passion, basic realness. Yeah, so thanks for listening. Okay, bye.